CHeSS. I roll back the microphone up here a little bit, ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls. It's going to be an exciting game. Hopefully it's going to be. Turn the miggity music on, diggity down there. That's a little bit too liggity loud there. Liggity miggity music. Unofficial fan club. Caw-caw. Flying biggity backwards. It's Eagle Chickity Chess. Eagle Chickity Chess. Go out there. Chickity check on out. Eagle Chickity Chess. Eagle Chickity Chess. What? King's Crusher. What? The officer. Grand Miggity Master Krup from Jordania. Jordanian biggity bad boy. Chickity officer Krup. Trying to catch King's Crusher. He's got a 2200 barely. I just got my 2200 ELO though. Now I'm up against Grand Miggity Master Krup. Who's gonna take him to jail for crushing kings. Take him to jiggity jail for crushing kings. He's gonna riggity ramble the entire chickity time. He's riggity rambling. Chickity riggity rambling against rambling about the frickin'. Look how young that gentleman is. Wowzers, holy cowzers, King's Crusher. Wowzers, what year is this even? 8 years ago. 8 years ago. Actually, I think he's just clean cut. Look at how clean cut he is. Dang, that guy's clean cut. Look how clean cut that guy is. Chicky, clean cut. Just biggity blitz style. And Jordanian biggity bad boy with 5 minutes on the clickety clack clock out there. Diggity Krup. Krup. Look at that. Not even English. He's like, I want to pull the English style against you. Not even Catalonian. Just a super diggity duper English style versus King's Crusher. King's Crusher knows he's got no chickity chance. He's gonna diggity dance. Let's diggity dance. This is my freaking French style. He goes for the freaking French style of assault. My freaking French style. He's still riggity rambling about the freaking French style. He does all the Indian stuff. All goes up for his eventual freaking French style. Ladies and gentlemen, he's just a big fan of the freaking French. He is. He names King's Crusher. Only 4 minutes and 41 seconds on the clickety clack clock here from Grand Miggity Master Krup from Grand Miggity Officer Crickety Krup. He's gonna he's gonna tickety turn the miggity music back up there. He's gonna tickety. Oh, look at King's Crusher's like, oh dang, he's gonna try to arrest me for crushing kings. That wasn't me. That was somebody else actually. I know I got grounds of kiggly kings underneath my biggity booties. I got grounds of crushed kings under my biggity booties. That just happens to be where I was walking. Officer, it wasn't me. It wasn't me who crushed this king, Mr. Officer Krup. What do you mean you're attacking me with a king? You're attacking King's Crusher with a king? What? What is wrong with you, Krup? What? I know he's only a 2200 ELO. He just barely reached that though. King's Crusher Krup versus King's Crusher. Giggly, look at him giggly King's Crusher. He's giggling because he's like, this is what I do, my freaking French defense. It's a miggity mess, ladies and giggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls. It's a miggity, boys and giggly girls. It's a miggity, freaking miggity mess, ladies and giggly gentlemen. Here comes the horse. Of course, the horse is going to be hopping around the biggity edge of the biggity board because he's got nowhere else to hop around. So here comes King's Crusher on the assault, or is he gonna be on the assault? No, probably not liggity likely, as he has to wait for his. Nope, he's got 4 minutes and 20 seconds, so he's gonna take a biggity break and explain how the freaking French works, how the freaking French defense works during this variation. This is called the King's Crusher variation. When he biggity sacrifices biggity bishop, sacrifices the biggity bishop to make some super diggity duper awesome kingside assault. Wowzers, holy cowzers, King's Crusher. This is probably what it looks like when he crushes a king, but it's not him, officer. He doesn't crush no kings ever. And if you try to drag him into custody with a king, then that king might just get crushed. We'll see. Chicken Krup. Chicken Krup. Chicken Krup. Chicken Jordanian biggity bad boy Grand Miggity Master Krup. Chicken de Krup munitions. Ladies and jiggly gentlemen, I want to thank you guys all for ticketily tuning in. I don't grab me a biggity brewstein. I used up my last piggity pause. Oh wait, I got a piggity pause. Never mind, I don't need a piggity pause. I want some water. I'm gonna pour some water in my glass and drink it with my pinky on up. Chicky. Wowzers, holy cowzers. Thank you guys all for tuning in. This is King's Crusher. King's Crusher, still riggedy rambling. He's sitting there debating riggedy. Let's hear what he's got to say. Anyway. I completely agree. King's Crusher. The freaking French style variation of you having your queen at the edge of the biggity board. That's a super diggity duper awesome freaking French style. I agree. Super diggity duper awesome. I agree. Super diggity duper awesome. The Statue of Liberty also agrees. Freaking French. Freaking French. Freaking French. frickin' King's Crusher, frickin' French. But you know the English opening bit better than anybody, King's Crusher, because aren't you English? Aren't you English? Don't you play the English opening? Even though you riggedy ramble about the frickin' French. He went and tried the Indian. He's like, I want to try the Indian, but that turns out to be a super diggity duper hidden frickin' French as he moves the E to the E to the E to the E6 anyway. Chicken, frickin' French, frickin' French. Chicken, you can't help it. It just moves the frickin' French. He's like, I'm English. I do the English opening, so I know how to biggity beat this English opening. He's really rambling about the frickin' French. He's got his hand on his head. He's like, oh, let me think about the frickin' French. Frickin', this is how the frickin' French do it. The frickin' French defense. Chicken French defense. Chicken French defense. The king riggedy running out. He's got a sword diggity draw, but King's Crusher is riggedy ready over there. Check him on out. He's still riggedy rambling about the frickin' French defense. He's got his hand on his biggity mouth. He can't think about exactly anything but the French defense. Me neither. Every single time I try pickety play, I prefer the Indian style play. And you showing me how to play the Indian style when you go freaky French style anyway. Chicken French style. Frickin' French style. Frickin' chicken chess. Biggity blitz style. This is the blitz style. Krup, Grand Biggity Master from Jordan. From Jiggity Jordan 2460, obviously gonna beat King's Crusher. He's got only 2200 ELO. He's like, I just got my 2200 though. That's what he says at the beginning of the video. That's the only thing I listened to him to say. After that, it was just a bunch of riggedy rambling about the frickin' French defense, and I had to piggity mute that. I still miggity mute that, or actually right now I tiggity talk over it because that's all I want to hear is more about the frickin' French defense. I listened to it about like 4 hours yesterday when you just sat there riggedy rambled. I'm not having tea with you anymore, King's Crusher. We're not having tiggity tea. Here comes the biggity pawn, riggedy threatening your riggedy rooks, and you're gonna take the biggity bishop on diggity down. Look, he's so riggedy ready to move his queen on over. He's just so riggedy ready. He's just like, come on, buddy, I'm gonna take my rook. I'm gonna move my queen here. And look at, he's so riggedy ready. This is biggity blitz style. He's gonna take the advantage in diggity time. Click tock, tick tock. You can see exactly what you want to see, Mr. King's Crusher. You can see exactly what you want to see because you got the tiggity time. You can take a nap like you did last time. Chicky. Or you can riggedy ramble. You can use the diggity time to riggedy ramble about the frickin' French defense as you wont to do, as you diggity done last diggity time. Here's the biggity bishop with the super diggity duper awesome piggity pin. Wowzers, might just be the win right here on the riggedy rook. Super diggity duper awesome piggity pin. That's like a GG win, piggity pin. That's a GG win, piggity pin. But here comes the queen. OMG, queen. OMG, King's Crusher. What you gonna do, buddy? OMG. But here comes the riggedy rook. OMG, I like that, King's Crusher. Super diggity duper awesome meaty move. Wowzers, holy cowzers. You're just putting more piggity pressure on that piggity pin. But wait, there's no piggity pin without the piggity bishop. Or is there? OMG, here comes the riggedy rook crushing King's Crusher's hopes and dreams. He's gonna riggedy run off, and that's the super pin. That's the win. That's the GG. Crusher's gotta go to jail. You're spending the night in the clinker. King's Crusher spending the night in the clinker. He spent the night in the kinker. OMG. He's guilty of crushing kings. We knew the riggedy rubble, the king rubble underneath your shoes was tickety true. Chicken chess. Brought to you in part by Ernie Biggity Baltazar, Biggity Man from Manila, super duper Ernie Biggity Baltazar, Biggity birthday, Biggity bash. Chicken chess. Biggity blitz style. Chicken chess. Shout out to King's Crusher.